Happy hump day, y'all. Tonight for dinner, we are having egg roll in a bowl. There are four main ingredients with a side of spices and things like that. So we've got our protein. Looking a little funny. Don't worry, it'll cook out. It's fine. So we've got ground beef. We have a filler, coleslaw. We have an onion. And the real filler that's going to stretch this meal, rice. Let's get to it. Not to give you a jump scare, but I put the hair up so we don't get it in the food. But we're going to start with our rice. For the dinner tonight, I'm using 2 cups of rice because the coleslaw, even though when we cook it, it looks like a lot, it's going to wilt down a lot. So this is going to be my main filler. And as we say here, we're budget friendly, not nasty. Wash your rice. So we're going to go ahead and set our rice to high. We're doing the 10-5-5 rule. So 10 minutes on high, 5 minutes on low, and then 5 minutes covered off the heat. So the next thing we're going to be doing is heating up our ground beef and getting that all browned up, but we want to do it with the onion. So go ahead and dice this bad boy up. All right, once you've done sniffling after cutting onions, we're going to go ahead and add some oil to the pan here. Just a little bit, not too much because ground beef's going to put out a lot. And set your heat to medium high. Once we're all heated up, go ahead and add in your onion. And grab anybody that ran away. You're going in a pot, man. Right, and then we're also going to add in our ground beef. It's defrosted. Yes, yes, my son approves. Go ahead and break it up and stir it around. Okay, while it's cooking, I'm going to add in my garlic because I'm lazy. Lazy tonight. I need to get a new bottle. And add in the last bit of my ginger paste. Come on, I know you're in there. Ugh, all right. We'll go ahead and stir that in while it cooks down. While you've got this browned down, now you can drain this and then add a little bit of water for the coleslaw portion, but I'm a lazy, tired mom, so I'm not draining anything. I'm going to use the liquid that's in there. You're going to take your bag of coleslaw from Aldi, dump that whole thing in. It's going to look like a lot, but it's going to wilt down. I'll go ahead and push that in there. Right. Then we're just going to go ahead and pop a top on her. Now what we're looking for is for the cabbage to start to really wilt down. You'll be able to tell it'll like decrease almost half in size. So just keep an eye on this. Now for this recipe, you could also have added in maybe some shredded carrots or some really chopped up broccoli, whatever you'd like. They were looking kind of sus at the store when I went, so I didn't add them. But always an option, another healthy way to get veggies in. Our rice has done 10 and 5, so we're going to turn it off and let her sit off to the side. Okay, so I'm giving it a little check and a stir. Still seeing some pieces that aren't quite wilted down in the cabbage, but we're almost getting there. So while this finishes, we're going to add in our seasonings for the last little bit here. So for this, excuse me, you can add in soy sauce. So any soy sauce of your choice. Be generous with this. Okay. Then you're going to add in just a little bit of sesame oil. Again, you don't want to do too much or it will overpower the dish. So add in a little bit. And then for this dish, you can choose to go sweet or spicy. So let me find here. You want to go spicy, you're going to add in some hot honey, a little sweet and spicy there. I'm not feeling too spicy tonight, so instead I'm going to add in some hoisin sauce. If you don't have either of these, that's fine. You can eat it completely just like this. But this is my way of being a little bit fancy. Okay, now once you've got everything in here, we're going to go ahead and give it a mix, mix, mix. Everybody's nice and married. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and put that top on just to cook off these last few bigger pieces of cabbage. That is looking good and done. And now, because my ADHD decided at the last minute, let's be a little extra, we're going to go ahead and sunny side up fry one egg to add on top. So, as we plate up dinner tonight, just remember that you have done enough for tonight. Good night.